Today we have a challenge for Rio.
So the game is to get Rio here to fly 80 feet from the perch to my glove. Sounds simple, right? Well, we'll see what happens. Sometimes she doesn't cooperate.
I'm training Rio for falconry, and one of the most important skills she needs is reliability, returning to the fist when called. So I actually want her to fly 80 feet to the glove 3 times during this training session. After taking her hood off, I stepped back about 10 to 15 feet and offered her a treat. I was hoping that this wasn't going to be how the entire training session was going to go. So just to get her started, I moved in a little bit closer and motioned her to come. And she did pretty quickly. So I moved out to 50 feet for the next flight, and she had a great response time. After a successful flight at 50 feet, it was time to move to 80, and this is the furthest that she'll ever have flown for. This was her best flight yet, and I was super proud of her, but then she decided to do her own thing. She took off after me. And when she realized that I wasn't ready, she veered off course and tried to fly away. And when I was ready and motioned her for her to come, I didn't see her. So I walked over, picked her up, and then returned her to the perch. This time I was able to make it back out to the 80-foot mark, but I was calling her and she wasn't responding. I'm not sure if going off course frazzled her a little bit, or maybe she was just getting full and wasn't hungry enough to work that hard anymore. I didn't want to give up on her yet because she's been really good this training session, so I called her a few more times. And finally she responded and took her second 80-foot flight from the perch to my glove. I was walking out to the 80-foot mark to get that last flight in, and she flew away again. So I am not an experienced falconer. In fact, I'm just an apprentice. But my thought is that she's either getting full and is not as interested in working, or she's getting bored and looking to hunt all on her own. And those are two things that you have to closely manage as a falconer. I couldn't get her to fly to the glove any longer, so I decided to try the lure. The lure has a bigger piece of meat attached to it, which usually entices her to fly to it quickly. It took longer than I hoped it would, but eventually she did fly to it. She landed near the lure, then started attacking it with her talons. This is similar to how she would kill prey in the wild. After finishing with the lure, the training session was over. I had one tidbit left, so I gave her a little extra treat. So that didn't go quite as planned. She was a little slow to start, and then she flew, let's say, about 50 feet, and then we went out to 80 feet. And she did 80 feet twice, but there was a couple hiccups where she took off without me calling her. Probably was hungry and was looking for food, so she kind of took off on her own to go hunt. We don't want that regularly to happen, but overall I think she did pretty good. 80 feet twice, that's the furthest she's ever flown for me to the glove. She didn't quite win the challenge today, but she made progress. She got a good crop. You could see her crop here. She got a good meal in her. Let her burn it off overnight, and we'll try again tomorrow. Did a good job today, girl.